It's time to minimize the window and enjoy the noise. You're listening to TigerTails Radio, Season 13.
Waste my time, all games aside, you taste divine. My weakness is you aim to find. Got me with those angel eyes. Who knew the real you hadn't came alive? Took for a ride, unstabilized. I'm hanging on to the wrong frame of mind. Thinking about her now day and night, when I should be thinking how to say goodbye. Grey and white, I've paid the price. For each other we can stay and fight, but we both know it's a no-go. Never better than so we're up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down like a yo-yo. Nothing that you do but coming and running back to you. Because you got a hold on me, blow hard and cold on me. Act like you don't know me, then you're all over me. It's just so electrical. We are so electrical. It's just so electrical. They say opposites attract, and me plus you is mix and match, and it's a fact we're quick to crack. You blame me, but it's tit for tat. I go to work, you're kicking back. No telling whose house you'll be keeping at. You're an itch, I'll scratch. Hit the latch, let's change the record, play a different track. No second thoughts when we hit the sack. It's blinding, but I want my vision back. In your trap, your drinks to that. Don't talk about our future, I think it's black. We both know it's a no-go. Never better than so we're up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down like a yo-yo. Nothing that you do but coming and running back to you. Because you got a hold on me, blow hard and cold on me. Act like you don't know me, then you're all over me. It's just so electrical. We are so electrical. It's just so electrical. Borderline impossible. Taking for a ride like Tour de France's. Now you're looking at me for the answers. These wounds need more than plasters, leaving us a recipe for disasters. Came back like a boomerang, hoping that I just changed into Superman. I can run off now to Japan, but you'll catch me like a cougar can. It's just so electrical. We are so electrical. It's just so electrical. Borderline impossible.
Join in the fun. Chat in the YouTube comments, Telegram, or our Discord server. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk to find out how.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK, and next to me on the sofa there is the Xavier.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah,
It is
just us
Monday.
two. Just us two.
There is no Hedgie today, so I have taken up his spot on the sofa. We can see, look, there is a noticeable absence of the Hedgie. There is a studio there.
Yeah, he's all kitted out. There we go.
All kit and caboodled. There we go.
Currently watching the show.
Why not? Best place to be.
Should give him some headphones.
Yes, you should do. And you can see all the studio stuff going on in my glasses.
Yes. Thankfully, they can't to make out details, which
Not
is
too much,
good.
which is good. Because you'll see all my Jackbox answers. Well, you wouldn't actually, because the camera's not showing me that at that point. But
No, we're not there. We're not
yeah,
there yet.
is
So
it-
yes,
is it
hello.
like cheating.
Hello, season 10, season 13.
Season at 13, episode 10.
10.
Yes.
Board has not been updated. That's
No.
2 weeks. 2 weeks now.
Shush you.
So yes, we are back. It's a bank holiday Monday, and it's blowing a hoolie outside.
Just a bit.
Good God.
You know, it blew my window open earlier.
Did it?
I closed my window. I don't latch my window down. I closed it. and the wind blew it open full blast. It literally went from closed to full open. And I was like, whoa, okay, a bit blowy out there then.
Yeah, this is why we latch shit.
Yeah, I understand the point of the latch now. It's not to keep the burglars out, it's to keep the wind out. Because it got a bit feisty. There's been wind, rain and everything.
Well, the rain now, it's been shite day, really. It was okay-ish in the morning, because I've been brought out. It was kind of a regular Monday. It didn't feel busy, but it was busy-ish. And most things were open, so it's like, yeah, bank holiday Monday. Okay. Very odd. So, yeah. And then just spent most of the day just chilling, relaxing in the living room. I've booked my COVID jabs, so they're now booked.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I've now managed to get them sorted out, so I just have to make sure I get to the fucking COVID centre that's in Southampton closest to us, which is fucking all the way over in Shirley next to Tesco.
Next to Tesco?
Yeah, the thing that you book in, apparently it's like off that way.
Blimey.
Yeah.
That's quite a trek.
Well, the best bit, the next closest one,
Yeah.
Isle of Wight.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Then Portsmouth.
Wow. They want us to get jabbed, huh?
I thought there were loads, but it seems that's the one we've got in Southampton. So I've got the first and second one booked. I just need to remember to put them on the calendar as well, so I don't forget them. It'll probably be taxi jobbies.
More than likely. It's like, yeah, I want an Uber, please, to go and get my COVID jab.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I've booked them on Sunday, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, maybe walk it. Probably taxis. We will.
It'd be quite a trek walking it. I mean, it's possible, but it's not a fun walk.
No. I mean, I was going to also sort out the GP, registering our local GP, because I just haven't done that. It's like,
Yeah, you've only been here a year and a bit. Yeah.
You've been here a year and a bit, and it's not like I've left the house. But I have to print off the fucking forms. So I need to fathom the printers at some point. It's like, these things need to do stuff. These things need to do stuff. Welcome, DH. And to anyone else who is watching and listening.
Hello, DH.
Yes. Feel free to leave comments. Put a like, whatever.
Chat to us
Would
in the
be nice.
Discord.
Yeah.
That's why we played the jingle. We have the Discord. It's good.
Yes. So yeah, so far it's been a bit of an interesting bank holiday Monday where I thought, yeah, I'll do stuff, and then I just didn't. Aside from one thing, really. I suppose that's the thing with bank holidays. It's like, oh yeah, I'll plan to do stuff, and then it's like,
Yeah, everything just goes bleh, and falls over.
So yeah, some stuff is gonna have to happen at the weekend. Although if the weather continues like this into next weekend, fuck. Yeah, not doing a lot of stuff outside.
Do not want. I want the weather to go away.
Yes, weather would be nice. Our COVID jab appointments arranged by our GP are different and more local centres to those available directly on the NHS. Ah, yes, because some GPs are able to do it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I went via the NHS website. Because I got the text saying you are now invited, go to the website.
Ah, I see.
So I did. And then I realised I have to find my NHS number.
I can find mine.
Yeah, it's usually on letters that they send, but I barely get anything from my GP, so I had to send a text to get my NHS thing
Number.
So I've now got that stored and saved. Thank fuck. It was a little bit of a faff. I could have done it through my GP, but my GP is still in New Milton currently. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've just been looking at some server stats as well because YouTube was taking forever to load, and so I was just checking our internet stats, and everything's looking reasonable.
YouTube's having fits because I see the numbers going up of people watching, and then they go down. But the thing is, this isn't uncommon. YouTube seems to be doing this a lot.
But I've noticed our router's been up for 23 days now.
Yep.
And statistic-wise, where we've got the load balancing going on,
Okay.
the Virgin connection
Yep.
has coped with 13.8 gig of our download, and the BT connection has coped with 8.7 gig of the download in 23 days. So we're going about almost a gig a day of download,
Okay.
which isn't too bad going, really.
No, considering that will mostly be
Netflix,
YouTube,
and all that jazz.
Not too much in terms of internet gaming.
No,
Not at the moment, anyway.
not yet. No.
Oh dear. So that's been going on. So how has your week been? How has last week been before
Well,
bank holiday?
Let's play the jingle and find out.
Oh, we got jingles.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
Very silly. How
Very
was your
silly.
week then? Good. Moving on.
Yeah, it's been mostly work flavoured, and work has been busy, and I've not enjoyed it very much. But outside of work, with the nice things, I started a new game.
Ooh.
Yeah, I started Super Lucky's Tale on the PS4.
Oh yes, more foxes.
More foxes.
More foxes.
More PlayStation foxes, because the PlayStation seems to be full of foxes. And then
Much
today,
like the furry fandom.
I watched a video from PlayStation Access from a couple of years ago, and the topic was, tell us about a game that no one else will have heard of. And one of the presenters brought up Kingsley's Adventure.
Whee!
And I was like, I've heard of that.
Yes.
And then I watched the video, and it was clear to me from the video that they were showing the American version of the game.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I've played this game enough to be able to tell that. Because the text boxes are too high in the screen for it to be the European version.
It's at this point, TK realised he had a problem.
I do. Well, I spent all that fucking time editing together the video. Because
You replayed it multiple times, let's be honest.
But for TigerTails Gaming, we did the PlayStation Month thing
Yeah.
not so long ago. And Kingsley's Adventure is one of the games that I did a review for.
Yep.
And I started by doing it on the PlayStation Classic, because I've got a hacked PlayStation Classic, which I hacked, and installed the Kingsley's Adventure ROM on there. And so I recorded the entire game on that. Realised that while the footage looked fine if viewing it through Media Player, the moment you stuck it into Vegas, it went bleh and turned shit.
Yeah.
So I had to replay the entire game again on a real console, but I couldn't be bothered to do that. So I just extracted all of my save files from the hacked PlayStation Classic, ran them through a computer program to convert them to A, European, and B, actual physical PlayStation memory card saves, and then used an exploit on my PS2 to take these saves from a USB stick and put them on an actual PlayStation 1 memory card. Well, I propped it in the PlayStation, and my European version of the game detected them, worked with them just fine, and so I just had to replay key points of the game and not the entire thing.
There was much swearing, though.
There was a lot of swearing.
Yeah.
But there was much jubilation when all my memory card shenanigans
Worked.
actually worked, yes.
Yeah, that was a long and interesting week or two, that was.
That was a fun time. But then
So,
a lot
yeah,
of
so you're
editing
on
followed.
new Fox game. Anything else?
Not so much, really. I mean, played some Mellow, started a D&D campaign with Shades.
Yay.
Yay, so I get some more time in Shades, which is nice. And so, not playing again this week. It'll be next week. We go on for episode 2 of the adventure.
Bi-weekly. That's good.
Bi-weekly. What's that? No, because bi-weekly can also mean...
Yes, I know exactly what bi-weekly can also mean,
Yes,
because the
okay.
English language is fucking
it's
annoying.
full of shenanigans like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is once every 2 weeks.
Fortnightly, bi-weekly, yeah.
Yep, so yeah, I'm going to say fortnightly because it's easier. So it's a fortnightly adventure because Shades runs other D&D campaigns in the other Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because he's got a group that's been going on for about 6 years or so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so he said he's got to the point now where they can start the session, be chatting in character for about an hour and a half and not really need his input at all. And so he can go and make dinner, do the washing up and stuff, and come back and they'll still be going. And then
Nice.
eventually he'll have to herd a game out of them.
Nice.
It's like, yeah, fun times.
I like it when games are like that, because it's like, if you're a player, the session develops from some random shit. And if you're a DM, it's a case of, yeah, exactly, that was the entire plot. Go with it. Off you go.
Yep, run with the plot. Go and have fun, kids.
Roll some dice. Yes, that's right. Yep, off you go. You sit there and move the pile of notes to maybe next time.
Because I would have suggested that you'd play, because it's the 5th Ed, and I know you want to play a 5th Ed game.
Yeah.
But it's on Wednesdays, and you stream on Wednesdays. so-
Yeah, currently I stream on Wednesdays. I am not intending on not streaming on Wednesdays, because I like the regularity of it.
No, indeed.
Yeah.
And so it's games, so trying something new streams, isn't it?
Yeah, trying something new. So basically, I'm just trying new games, new experiences. The current one is Night in the Woods. There's a reason why I'm trying that one, because apparently it's a bit more of a narrative and relating type game where you relate with what's going on. I've only done like one chapter. I think I can only get one more chapter out of it from how it plays. But holy fuck, random DDR, Guitar Hero sections.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because he's a bassist, so it's random Guitar Hero shit. And it's like, how the fuck do I do this on controller again?
The same way you did it back in the PS2 days, when if you
Yes.
didn't have a placky guitar, you could use the controller.
I remember the placky guitars.
I like the placky. In fact,
We've got them in the corner. So outside of that, anything else? Dear God, anything else that you've been doing?
not too much really. Vegetating in front of YouTube a lot.
Formula One was a thing this weekend.
Formula
though,
One was
for
the
you.
thing. I haven't actually managed to sit down and listen to it yet because
Oh, damn.
I had to do podcast-related stuffs.
Yeah,
And so, because I was going to do that today, and then it was like, oh no, podcast, got to do the podcasting today.
yeah.
Because last night when I was going to be listening to Formula One in the bath...
You fell asleep.
No, well, that, but also got a visitation from Velis, which
Oh, yes.
put pace to plans a little, so... But no, so I need to catch up with the F1, and so far I've not had it spoiled, which is good.
Which is very good,
Yes.
considering. Very good.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah.
And
So-
I would have had a bath today, but fell asleep as well.
Dear God. So my week last week was mostly filled with how the fuck is shit getting busy. I know how shit getting busy because the end of month is cut off, one of the cut-offs. So
right.
everyone's immediately going, you must do this now. And I sit there and I go, no. It's the most amusing situation because it's like, hey, can you look into this thing? Not our department. Are you sure? Yes.
I'm listening very carefully to see if I can hear the wind whistling
Yeah,
down
we've
the
got a
chimney.
lot of
but
wind out
nope,
there.
so far I can't hear it on the headphones. So
But it's so amusing because it's like all of these bloody business consultants going, we need you to do this, and I look at it and go, oh, not our department, or better yet, here's what you need to do. Can you sort this out for me?
no.
What part of here's what you need to do?
Well, it was the you part.
Yeah.
We know this from bitter experience.
Yes. So that was work. It was busy, and I was fully aware coming up to the fucking bank holiday, shit's going to roll over. So I'm fully expecting that. It's going to be a busy week because 4-day week. Oh, dear God. But outside of work and the show last Monday, I've been painting miniatures for tabletop gaming.
Nice.
Because that's ongoing, and I am determined to get a fucking fighting force together so I can play one of my best mates and then get severely crippled because currently they've not released a decent, up-to-date rule set for them. But at the moment, I'm just remembering how to paint because I painted back in my teens. So, yeah, 30 years ago.
That was some time ago.
Yeah. And a lot's changed since then, so I am
Yes,
trying
painting
to...
has definitely changed since then. The act of applying paint to plastic changes somewhat over 30 years.
When I started painting back then, the techniques used were basically you have paint, you throw that on, you have like a wash, you throw that on, and then you do a little bit of dry brushing and detailing and then fuck off. That was it. That was your painting. Now, I'm watching videos talking about layering, contrast paint, washes. I'm watching them talk about things like wet palettes, and I'm sat there going, what the fuck's a wet palette?
And similar to a dry palette, but moister.
Yeah, that essentially seems to be the point, but it is literally a case of here's a thing that you can then mix all your paints onto the consistency you want, and they stay wet, so you can close the lid and then come back to it, rather than having to constantly faff about with pots, which is my experience. And then there's the videos of people doing airbrushing, and I sit there and I go, you bastard.
Haha, yeah, there.
I don't even have the room in this house to set something up for airbrushing because it's like, yeah, that's a pump.
Well,
an
a
air
lot, of,
pump.
a lot of people do it in their back gardens.
Yeah.
They actually build a little table rig
Yeah.
and do it in the back garden.
Because airflow, people.
Yes.
Airflow.
Ventilation's important when you're airbrushing.
Yeah, it's when I was watching a video and it was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do this massive models for a giveaway that they were doing for a guy who ended up having to sell on their army.
Oh.
So he thought, fuck it, I will get this all done so I can give it to him. And he was doing airbrushing in his studio and he had like an air filter. Mm-hmm. And after so long, it's like, yeah, the alarm in my air filter's going off because apparently there's a lot of shit in the air. And I'm sat there going, no shit.
I'm not surprised.
No
I
shit.
wonder why that might be. I haven't idea. Let me have a guess.
So I haven't gotten that far at all, and I doubt I ever will. But I'm getting back into the painting on a regular basis, catching up with some stuff that has been appearing in things. I do have a bunch of things that I need to still catch up on, but there is a thing for Done and Dusted that I'm happy to talk about. I need to watch the last episode of the season, but I am happy to talk about that when it comes round.
Do you know what I need to do? I need to take a day off work at some point
Yes.
because I need to go and visit the barber.
Yeah, haircuts. They are open Saturday, Sundays.
Yeah, but they're always populated by peoples.
They are always
On the
going
week-
to be
on the
popular.
weekends.
TK, there's going to be populated by peoples from now until the end of the year as people suddenly realise, shit, I need to get my hair cut. I'm going to have to get it done this coming
Yeah, but
weekend.
there's going to be less people during the weekdays because people will be working. And since
says
they're
this.
closed on Mondays, I couldn't do it today.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to do it this weekend anyway because I've been putting it off. But yeah, it's outside the painting. There's been the streams on Wednesday, the streams on Friday where we did fighting game stream, which was well received, and still is, which is quite nice. Which I really enjoyed. Although, my God, do we need more practice? And also a bit of Monster Hunter Rise on the Wii Switch.
On the Wii Switch, yeah. It's
on
like
the
a normal Switch, but smaller.
on the Switch, which I've been working my way through. I've gotten to that point where I'm at where it was at with Monster Hunter World. It's like I am going to have to grind through some stuff in order to get my progress. So it's like pick it up, play it for a little while, and I intermingle it between the painting. So that's not too bad. And I can throw shit on in the background.
Yeah.
It's like have stuff going on in the background that I can pay attention to every now and again for both of those, which is quite nice.
Not bad.
Then there was the podcast, which got uploaded on this weekend.
You say that earlier on today.
Sorry. Yeah.
We're trying to do 20 billion links.
If I wasn't being a lazy fuck, there would have been more fucking Sonic Adventure videos, but I need to edit those, so that's also a job.
In fact, we have a podcast. Did you know?
Yes, I did know, because I'm on it. Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. We have an advert.
We do, and it sounds a little bit like this.
Did you know we have a podcast now? Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. Give it a listen. Give it a listen at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, definitely a nice thing to jump into, because it is us talking about shit relevant to us.
It's like the show, but longer.
Yeah,
actually, it's not longer. It's shorter. It's edited down.
Yeah, it's edited down, but it's like what the old show was, where we just waffled on tangents.
There's detail.
Yeah,
Ish.
and talking a bit more about our own stuff.
And the show notes are far more expanded.
Yeah, you're going to have to cut back on how many fucking show notes you put in, because I can't put them all in on Anchor.
No, you just put the headings and things on Anchor, because all the links and things won't work in the thing anyway, so...
Oh, the links will work, but I can't put all of them in because I've only got 4,000 characters on Anchor.
Well, just pick your favourites then. Highlights include. There you go.
You put a couple hundred fucking links on the latest one.
I know. I am very well versed in this fact.
Seriously, go to
greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk
and you will see what I am talking about. Otherwise, you can find Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle by now on most podcasts. It does take a little bit of time, but we are definitely on Spotify. We should be updated on everything else by now. So
I'll tell you what we could do, actually.
Fun. Oh, God, he's doing a thing.
He's doing a thing. Yeah, I know.
We got a show. We have content.
Oh, no, yeah, talk about the show. Here we go, episode 4.
And to be fair, we've got a bloody topic to pick for the next one, and I've got a nasty feeling we may not be able to talk about the thing that I really think we need to be talking about, because TigerTails' anniversary is June.
July.
Oh, no, we have time. Yes.
Yeah, July the 20th.
We haven't recorded. Have we recorded? We might have recorded. Fuck it, we can edit shit around.
Why? What are you talking about?
TigerTails Radio.
You wanted... Oh, no, not another anniversary show. We did that for the 12th birthday.
Yes, I know, but we keep doing it, so we may as well have it recorded in podcast format for those people who are coming to our podcast.
I thought we might as well just play just a little tiny bit of a random bit of the podcast, completely out of context. I'm just randomly selecting.
This is going to be worrying.
Let's just hear what it says. But for the series, he said no, and Disney were like, shit. Yeah. And so they created Bonkers to fill the gap.
Yeah.
There we go. Done a little bit of cartoon history there.
And I know exactly where that is.
So do I.
Yeah. Be careful if you've got headphones. You will need to be adjusting your volume.
Really?
Yeah. Some of the podcasts, it's a case of, we like max volume. But that's if you're a podcast listener, you're probably used to it.
Random little bit.
You as a kid, a quality influence for you as an adult, and then a villain that you enjoy.
A villain
with
who
music.
Is a proper, I'd say, cartoon villain.
Yeah.
In real life. In
Yeah.
life. I notice we haven't had any of Hedgie in,
No,
these two random
no.
segments.
2 random segments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. That will be our monthly podcast that we'll be continuing on. Outside of all the rest of the stuff that I kind of rambled through.
It's like Xavier's like, I want to do a podcast. And I was like, hello, we've been doing one for the last 16 years.
Well, TigerTails Radio has now developed to... There's us on the couch, and there's TK in his little box. He now has a camera. We talk about our week. we play Jackbox games, and occasionally we have content at the end. The talking that we used to have, because
I don't know, we can always stop the Jackbox.
People
the
like
nice
the
bit of interaction
Jackbox,
with the listener.
But the main reason is because we went from like a 3-hour show to a 2-hour show to a 1.5-hour show because we're fucking old.
A, we got old. B, we gained work responsibilities and shit that didn't allow us to spend all day and all night up.
Well, the difference being, when I joined TigerTails Radio, my weekend was Tuesday, Wednesday. Your weekend was
Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. So it was like, yeah, do you want to do a radio show till like 11?
Yeah, sounds good.
Fine.
And now our weekend's on the weekend.
Yes.
And the show is still on Mondays.
Office people. But that's fine. That's fine. If you want to find out more, we are also on Wikipedia.
Also, if you go through the TigerTails Radio archives on YouTube, we do have a 12th anniversary show, which is a good 3 hours long or so.
Yeah.
Which has highlights and clips from previous episodes in it as well. And we go through the history of TigerTails Radio there.
We've gone and talked about it a few times.
So basically, if you do want to do a podcast about the history of TigerTails Radio, I'm going to ban you from the Wikipedia article because we've done that already.
Oh god, well, it's just then be forcing people to remember stories. It's like, can you remember stories from the years of TigerTails Radio?
Yes, I can. Mostly from before your time.
Mostly from before my time, yes, because the dementia hits hard in this household.
And then some.
Oh dear. But I think we need to move on to Jackbox. So if you want to join in for Jackbox games, now is the time. Make sure you have an internet-enabled device. You point your internet browser to jackbox.tv. We will be giving you a room code. Make sure you have a silly little name. Hedgies is up for grabs. Hold on. Hedgie is up for grabs. There we go. That makes him... He's not here. He can't stop me.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
We're pimping Hedgie tonight. It's fine.
He's free. As in available.
As available. Not 3 days. Mentally, maybe, but...
No, because that's 3, not free.
Free.
I was going to say, he's still going to pay us for the privilege of taking him away.
We're not going to pay anyone to take him away.
Well, I'm sure that we're not going to pay anyone to do it. If they want Hedgie, they can pay for us, scrap metal.
Yeah.
But on that note, I'm going to press a button.
We're going to have the jingle into Jackbox, are we?
I think we should do, yes.
We've had a lot of jingles, so let's get that on so we can fade on.
Let's jingle away.
Get me off the screen.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
I hate the screen. So, Arkin.
It's time for some blather round. And if you want the code...
The room code is RKEN.
I love it. R.
Hey.
No one can
R,
say
can it be that?
No one can say the individual letter without becoming a pirate. R. So yes, if you want to join us, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, enter the room code.
And the room code is
God damn it.
RKEN.
That's the one. And give yourself a silly little name and join us in playing Blather Round. This is an interesting little game that we've found from the latest Jackbox pack. It does require a lot of throwing shit at the screen, so be prepared. If you're not interested in this one, we may change it. We'll see. You can also... I don't think there's an audience in this, is there? Not what I've seen.
Not sure, actually.
I've not seen audience options. They've not mentioned it. I think this is very much a party room one.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. If people want to join in, that is fine. And then we'll see maybe Quiplash, because I don't think we've done Quiplash for a while afterwards.
If we get enough people joining this one, then I can think about Quiplash.
Or something else if we don't. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty much, it'll be either this or potentially the Guespionage.
Guespionage.
Because that works well with the lower number as well.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. It's a bank holiday Monday. You can chillax in front of your telly/laptop/phone. You can drag your mates in to join. Pimp.
Hint. Well, I am satisfied that is what we're going to get tonight, so let's stop grooving to the tune. Because it's quite a groovy tune. It's not as good as some of the other music's in here, but it's still enjoyable in its own right.
Yeah.
And so, let's press the button and start the show.
Welcome to Blather Round, but a special welcome to the person sitting closest to the screen. You're my favorite, don't tell the others. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick.
You'll describe it to everyone else whose sentences like
this one. Now, thank gosh you already know how to play. Onward. Round 1.
If we go silent, it's because we're having to do shit.
Pick a prompt. Don't be scared. You'll do great.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, there's one for you that you'd be able to get easy.
The harder prompts are worth more points.
Oh, DH is in already.
Okay. I've got a topic.
I guess that one.
Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column, if you want to get creative.
Well, I doubt you'll get it on the first sentence, but I tried my hardest. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, my first sentence couldn't be more vague.
It's about the thing and the thing.
It is so vague.
Trust me, guys, you'll see.
You're up first
you'll
because
see
you're my favorite.
What we're talking about.
The category is
person. Okay.
I'll crap on first.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
They're a deceased human.
Okay, guessers, now's your time to shine. Type in guesses on your device. That means everyone in the audience, too.
They are famous for the fear.
Oh,
fuck.
What a fabulous sentence you've made.
They're nothing like Hitler and God.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points for being helpful.
God damn it, they're famous for the fear. Hey!
Oh, hold on.
I sat there and went, I know the fucking name. God damn it.
That was a lot quicker than I expected that to be. I didn't expect anyone to get that at all.
Nice work.
They're dead and they're famous for the fear.
And
there was
everyone
only,
who contributed a
there's only
helpful
one that I
guess
can name
gets
off the
some
top of my head,
points,
and that is
too.
Hitchcock.
Everyone gets points. Hooray!
But you see what we're talking about.
The
You have to
category
throw
is
a lot of
thing.
things at the screen.
Ditch. Okay.
It's a thing.
It's a small
It's
thing.
a small thing.
Here we go.
Not a dildo.
Hedgie's penis.
It is the thingamajig.
Oh!
1.
Small ball.
Kind of similar to what?
It's kinda similar to watch.
Compass.
Pocket watch.
Clock.
This is awkward.
Lisa.
Talk about Whirly.
Talk about Whirly.
What a sweet little sentence. So small, so cute.
Talk about Whirly.
Clockwork.
Oh, crikey. How do I give him more words to work with?
Spinning top.
Kind of similar to Gadget.
It's kinda similar to
Whirly
gadget.
Some more details here.
Oh, fidget spinner.
Oh, fucking hell!
Yeah, I can see how talking about Whirly comes into it. Well done.
Yeah. That was the only thing.
Frame it, put it in a museum.
God damn.
I'd never got that in a billion years.
No.
Okay, it's finally your
I may
turn.
legitimately win.
It's story time.
I cannot give too many clues while talking.
It's a story about a youthful somebody place.
Here we go.
Cinderella.
And a cool guy.
50 Shades of Grey.
It's nothing like Cinderella and Twilight.
DH, get some stuff. It's a useful somebody place.
Pinocchio.
say place. Oh, fuck. I
An
picked the wrong
amazing
one.
90s laugh track.
An amuse-bouche of a
It's a
sentence.
person. It's a
Love
person.
Friends.
A useful somebody person.
It is a person. It's
Razor.
within. Oh, actually, you could call it a place. Yeah, I think. Oh God, my fucking subconscious. Youthful somebody place. No, that really does give the title.
It has the same vibe as Friends.
Oh, fuck, right.
This should give it.
Fraser.
The hero goes to the mansion.
Time is running out. Time to take some big swing.
One night at the museum.
Oh,
Hero goes to the mansion.
oh no!
It has the same vibe as Friends and Cheers.
Oh, time is ticking.
Oh.
Hurry, hurry.
Nope.
I'm sorry,
Ah! They
Nobody
gave me the
guessed it.
thing.
Now I get to keep all these points for myself.
Ah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The next one allowed me to
If you
talk
think
about
they did a
nephews.
good job anyway, you can hit my bat on your device.
Ah, so annoyed.
Let's see how the points came out. Shout out to the folks in the middle.
winning.
Y'all are my
Yes,
people.
because I suck at giving clues.
Round 2, a chance for redemption.
Guessing is fine.
As a little treat, I'll give you double the points this time.
The round that matters. Watch the H destroy
Yep,
us.
it's happening again.
Oh,
Pick
fuck
a
off
new
with these
prompt.
options.
Pick something your friends might be able to guess. Don't look at me. You know them better than I do.
To be honest, it's not the topic that I'm worried about. It's the
Write a sentence to describe
Thing.
your new prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this.
I might get it from that. Really hard with these options that they give you.
It is very hard.
Descriptor words that are not
It's your
necessarily in the same area.
The category
Sometimes-
is place.
sometimes
and
you get it
this is
really
the
well.
place to be.
It's a place. Okay. It's a nice place.
It's a nice place.
Let's do this.
home.
Here. There.
One.
They will.
It's where you admire the species.
The zoo.
Zoo.
Africa.
It's kinda similar to the zoo.
Asia. South Africa.
So much liquid.
Train
Why, that
station.
sentence could fit in the palm of my hand.
Aquaria.
Beach.
Aquarium.
Sea.
Sea Life Center.
Lakes.
It is a place similar to the zoo. So much liquid.
It's a lot like aquarium.
Sea World.
Oh fuck! It's a specific one.
Well, okay. What are the other SeaWorld type things?
Exactly.
This place has an underwater world
Oh.
wonder.
Oh, okay.
As soon as they said that, I went, yeah. Civilization does it all the time. The Great Barrier Reef.
I was thinking more
You should
commercialized.
seriously
Yeah,
think
that's
about
what I was
publishing
going
that.
to begin with. That last one did do it.
They
Oh,
picked place.
it's a place. What did I pick again?
I don't know.
It's a spooky liquid place.
It's
oh
a
yeah, that's the
spooky
thing.
liquid place.
Off you go.
Venice. The ocean.
It's where you go
Wording.
to the island.
the Isle of Wight.
Lost.
Oh. That might give it.
It has the same vibe as the ocean and Lost.
Oh, even better. Hey!
Yay! I guess the thing.
So for those of people who are watching in awe and wonder and confusion, yeah,
This is really special. Let's savor the moment.
We don't
That's
have
enough.
many good words to try and lead the people guessing.
Yeah, the game does not give you good words.
Sometimes
One more
it does.
presentation left.
Sometimes
Story.
Oh,
Time
God.
to attend the tale.
Let's see how many Lion King references can we? Well, we're a story about fantastic. Mr.
It's a story
Fox.
about a fantastic somebody adventure.
Here we go again.
Mr. Fox. Fantastic food.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wolf.
And a joyful good dilemma weirdness.
The Hobbit.
Ah,
Lord of the Rings.
joyful good dilemma weirdness. Okay.
It's nothing like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and the Hobbit.
Willy Wonka.
Okay.
Whoa. A ridiculous transportation.
All the cool words were invited to that sentence.
Snow White and the Seven
Back to
Dwarfs.
the Future.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
So not.
It's a different
kiddies.
genre than Five Go Fishing and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Ridiculous transportation.
It's
Great
not giving
Glass
me any of the
Elevator.
words I
Aladdin.
need.
Joyful good dilemma weirdness. Oh God. I'm just trying to think.
I'm
of
sure you'll
things
pick
that-
the right word.
I'm just trying to think of things with
Eventually.
transportation in it.
Time is ticking. Hurry.
The hero ships the co-worker.
The hero ships the co-worker.
Not a context.
This is so vague in every aspect.
Titanic.
Type fast.
It's the same vibe as Back to the Future.
It has the same vibe as Back to the Future.
Kind of. No, I was not getting any words.
Futurama. No, yeah, you didn't.
Congratulations.
Although I can see ridiculous transportation. I don't think we'd have gotten it.
No. I was
Time to
just
see
not
where all
getting any
those
of the
points
right
point
prompts.
to.
It was like, it's a bit like,
And
no, it's
that
not. It's
means
nothing
the
like any
big
of these.
juicy winner
How the
is
fuck do I win the?
celebration noise.
And DH came second.
Hey.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
If anyone feels like they vibed with me, talk to me in the next game.
Okay.
Very creepy. Let's put it back. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, back to you so we can.
It's a fun game. It is very much throw shit out both sides. I can see why in a living room situation that would be pretty much phonetic. But I mean, to be fair, I would really like to do Devilish Family or whatever it is. That's also on 7, but need more people.
Devilish Family.
Yeah, it's on Jackbox 7.
Okay.
You do chores and you're all devils. and
Oh,
you
I see.
Yeah, it's a fun little game, but it really needs a bunch of people in the same location talking. I really enjoyed the one time I played it. I know I'm never going to play it again.
Well, at least not until lockdown's over.
Yeah, true, possibly.
Well, Rule of 6 kicks in hopefully on May the 17th.
I thought that. Oh yeah, okay.
So for indoors.
Yes.
So potentially, we could start having a person or two over. Literally only a person or two because then we fed up the 6. But
Yeah, because it's 2 households rule of 6, isn't it? Still
Yeah.
at that point.
so
Yeah.
if we had an extended household, you could bring them all in.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, if they're one household, we're one household, it's fine. But yeah, or otherwise Rule of 6.
That's fine. It means we can have 2 guests.
It does.
Unless we kick Hedgie out. In that case, we can have 3 guests.
I like the sound of this.
Stupid fucking rules. Well, we can't complain. We're nearly out of the lockdown, which is nice.
Indeed. So, out of being from one into the other. Let's go back to the Jack.
Oh, what are we doing this time then? Oh, we are doing another one. Okay.
Well, I'm figuring they're being quite short, so we can probably squeeze 3 in today.
Dear.
Dungeons and Dragons, eh?
TK realising his fuck up and decides to change the wording.
No, it's just I had to.
Dungeons and Dragons Harry. Dungeons and Dragons Harry.
We don't know anyone called Harry.
You combine like Harry Potter and Dungeons and Dragons. It's like you're a Dungeons and Dragons person, Harry.
Or maybe it just saw DH's username and thought, I'll steal half of that.
Yeah. Dungeons and DH. Context.
It kind of works.
Dragons and DH. Context.
I think you were close to the first time.
Careful, DH. He's outing you. Either as a dungeon or dragon. I'm not entirely sure.
Dave said, sorry, I never watched Superarmor. I was like, no, I didn't watch very much Futurama either. DH says, yep, much closer with Dungeons and DH.
I enjoyed Futurama. I got a little bit annoyed they were doing the cancellation bullshit. Because it wasn't fucking Steven Universe bullshit in terms of its animation and drawing. It at least kind of tried to do some
And it was on the back Groening production, so...
Yeah. If
they
I
all look like the Simpsons characters.
Yeah, if I bitch so much about that style of drawing, it's because I'm getting sick to death of seeing it constantly. It's like, hey, Western animation, here's Blobby.
Yeah, you talk about it in the podcast.
I know.
If people want to hear your opinions on Western animation, they can go to the website.
Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle.
Yes, they can go to greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk and have a listen to the podcast.
I wondered why I had that stuck in my head. That's why. Not that I had to listen to it just to make sure everything's fine.
Yep, no, I'm guessing that's going to be everyone, so
that's fine. If you're watching, feel free to cheer, curse, and berate the screen.
Oh no, they kind of
Welcome to Blather Round. Do y'all ever get out of the shower and just sit on your bed in a towel and think, why do I feel so lonely? Me neither. Let's play.
Context for lockdown.
We're going to present a secret prompt.
Moving on.
Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like
We know
this
the
one.
rules.
You already know this stuff.
TK.
Well, then let's go.
Okay, so it's just taking a while to register the button press. God damn it.
Round 1. Pick a prompt. Remember, don't say it out loud. It's a secret.
Okay, that was a no-brainer.
I can't even...
If you pick a harder prompt, you'll get more points if someone guesses it
fuck
right.
Off. How is that a thing?
I take it your extra words weren't helpful.
No. I mean, I've got one thing that potentially I could argue
Oh,
would be
time
no,
is
but
ticking.
I
Hurry.
don't think I don't
Now you're
oh,
going to
this is so
craft a
annoying.
sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out.
None of these secondary words are appropriate.
I crowbarred him together, and I don't think I've given the right framework for it for me. Most annoying. But DH is ready. TK is down to you.
I guess that'll have to do.
Oh, this is all gonna go wrong.
Somebody's got to go first, and it's you. The category is story.
Story about a wonderful.
It's a story
area.
about a wonderful area.
Guess what you have to do now? Guess. That means everyone in the audience, too.
The Sound of Music.
Meanwhile, the presenter will write another sentence.
Mamma Mia.
Titanic.
Wonderful area and a furry creature.
And a furry creature.
Oh God. It's a place.
Story.
It's a story.
Story about a wonderful area and a furry creature. And it's nothing
It's
like
nothing
Titanic.
like Titanic.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get point.
Shaggy Dog Tail. Garfield.
We're now just gonna
Beethoven.
Lion King.
throw things out.
An incredible journey.
Woe. A heartbreaking writing.
That sentence is a work of art.
Bambi.
Ole Yeller.
Oh, this is going to be really annoying. It's like, what would be heartbreaking?
Taka the Otter.
Dumbo.
Oh,
It's kind
fuck,
of
it is a
similar to an
goddamn
incredible
fucking...
journey.
What other one that isn't a incredible journey?
The Littlest Hobo.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
Shit.
Free Willy.
Ring of Fire.
Free Willy.
Hero goes through the...
The hero goes through the cabinet.
Time is almost up.
Harry Potter.
Someone got
Okay,
it.
I could have put any of the books.
Yep.
Jesus. I was sat there when I heard you hit enter, I thought, shit, he's got
Great
it.
job, everyone. And hey, here are some points for everyone who contributed a helpful guess.
All of TK.
Yeah, I got some points.
Okay, I get all the
The
references
category
now.
is thing.
Thing. What's the thing?
Thing isn't strictly true.
Fun
It's
Kingdom.
a fun kingdom.
And so it begins.
Disneyland. Thor Park.
Lord of the Rings.
It has the situation.
Pompeii. Rome.
It has the same vibe as Lord of the Rings.
Oh god, and it's a thing.
Talk about dorky barbaric.
Now that's a sentence.
Vikings.
Yay! I wanted to say, we were talking about it earlier.
No, because that gives it away.
Yeah.
Dorky
I'm
Barbaric.
over the
That was a good
moon.
thing. More general than Grayskull. Mine I'm going to
Let's
fail
end
at,
this
so don't
round
worry,
on a
guys.
high.
You'll be able to beat
The
me on this round.
category is thing.
What's my thing again? It's a large angry creature platform. There
It's
we
a
go.
large angry creature platform.
And we're off.
Large angry creature platform.
Roger Rabbit.
The Zoo.
Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Spore.
Thing.
It adores the human obstacle.
It is a game.
Tribble.
It is a lot like it is a game.
It's a lot like it is a game.
Fuck you and these words.
It is a modern game.
Talk about fuzzy.
A fun-sized sentence.
Talk about fuzzy. That's
It
not
has the same
helpful.
vibe as it is a modern game and it is an old game.
There's no penalty for wrong answers. Guess.
It is a video game.
Monopoly. Cluedo.
You haven't got long left.
It is a board game.
Might get it, but doubtful.
It tosses the keg.
Cabra tossing.
Only a few seconds left.
Oh, you're not enough time.
Oh, the video game version of the.
It stings.
Yeah.
The prompt was
I
not
never
guessed
get-
correct.
I'm
Oh.
never good with this. Never
if you
good
think the
with
presenter
this.
did a good job anyway, hit My Bad on your device.
I mean, it'd be alright if banana
Now the first
was
round's
available.
done. Let's
No.
take a peek at the scores. Look at all those numbers. They certainly mean things in relation to each other. You bet.
I do not think I can pull
Round
off. I might pull off, but I don't think I'm going to pull off the last.
Round
last
two. In round two,
DH
the
could
points
storm
are
in on us
doubled.
again.
These round two prompts are juicy,
Fuck off.
you lucky
No
ducks.
one's going to get either of those.
Pick something you know about. Something you'll be
Shite.
able to describe.
I will try.
No one's going to get any of the non-easy ones, so I'm having to go easy.
Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. If you really want to fine-tune, tap individual words in your sentence and change them.
My sentence words not helpful.
I don't think anybody's is.
This is bloody awful. We're probably going to have to do
You're
a different
going
game
next.
after this.
The category is
killing me.
person.
Oh, fuck, I'm
Perfect. I happen to be a person myself.
Prove it, lady.
Nice youthful
They're nice,
culture
youthful culture somebody.
Time to begin.
Will Smith.
They are celebrated for the 1930s womanhood.
What?
Adele.
They are
They're so perky pouty.
Marilyn Monroe.
Miss Piggy.
Um,
They are a woman. They are a man.
Hey, presenter, the skip button on your device will whisk you.
They have the same vibe as they are a woman and Adele.
A big sentence from a big mind.
Right.
oh, even better. There we go.
Tina Turner.
Known for the old-timey animation maiden.
Yay! I hate having to do the fucking clues.
I don't know if I'm cheating the system by some of my answers, but it at least gives you options.
Congratulations.
It is
That would have
useful
been better if the prompt
sometimes.
was about dragons.
The Donkey Kong, it wasn't quite useful.
The category is person.
But to be fair, in a couch setting, you'd be shouting out clues as well.
They're a fantastic creature.
Fucking hell,
Off you
Mr.
go.
Fox.
Mr. Fox.
No, you forget he's a fantastic
Mr. Fox.
Johnny Storm. God.
No, fantastic, not fantasy.
They are in a movie about the event.
Lemony Snicket.
They're
Oh.
kinda similar to Mr. Fox.
Badger.
We went there.
He's so feral.
Toad.
Oh.
Aw, look how
It's a
little that
person.
sentence is. I love it.
Well, it's a character at least. Feral.
Werewolf.
Similar to Mr. Fox.
They're a lot like werewolf.
Dr. Jekyll. Mr. Hyde.
Edward Cullen.
It wasn't Edward Cullen.
Jacob.
Oh, time is ticking.
Oh
Hurry,
Christ,
hurry.
we're now going through the werewolf characters. No Known for the jacked body.
Known for the jacked body.
Hugh Jackman. Deadpool.
It's almost over. Keep guessing.
Oh, Wolverine.
Can't spell body.
Phew, that was a close one.
Notice how my spelling and the actual spelling was nothing alike.
That's how the game got it, though.
Yeah.
Look at all
Jesus
the hard work
Christ.
you did.
The Jack's body one is actually quite a clever one because it was Hugh Jackman who
Yeah.
played him.
Last presenter.
Oh,
I forgot what
The
my thing was.
category
yeah.
is
That's,
person.
that's the thing about this game. You blank what you've just done. Wow.
They're an amazing ancient individual.
Here we go.
God.
They are renowned for the wisdom.
Sphinx.
Buddha.
They have the same vibe as God.
Oh, Christ. So not a philosopher. Okay.
The Pope.
Gandhi.
He's so dry as a bone.
We can all agree we loved that sentence.
They're more famous than the Pope.
The Queen.
Known for the wise magic.
Merlin.
Jesus.
Oh, Christ. If it's not Merlin.
They would be friends with Merlin.
The amount of sentence in that sentence is astounding.
Hey, well done, dear.
God damn it. I was thinking they were actually a bloody person.
Time for the moment of truth.
And yet, Jade still wins.
Marvelous, fabulous
game is fucking
winner
rigged.
is- I knew you could
And a
do
trophy.
it.
Lather around in something.
Missed it. Oh well.
Never mind. Do you want to exit? No.
For playing. Now it's time for my dinner. A rotisserie chicken I found on the floor. My floor.
Wow.
Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Indeed.
Oh dear, we managed to get a couple of games in there.
We did. Do we have time for a third, do you reckon?
Probably. I mean, it's only just after past, so if you want to change the game and we can try something else.
Oh, cool.
See if people want to join in with a different game, because Blather Round is a little bit intense. Jackbox is what we're known for, so Quiplash maybe? Or unless you want to go for espionage.
Or do you fancy some fibbage?
Fibbage will do. Shit, fibbage. We'll do some fibbage. We'll lie. We'll lie.
Well, lie to
Yeah.
our friends.
We'll lie to our friends.
Okay.
They all love us. Like we will lie. And also, yes, there's the elevator music that gets stuck in your head.
I like the music.
The music
like
is
the
is
tunes.
good. The music is good.
And SDH wants something different?
So close.
Yeah, much. Thanks, guys. So close.
I keep thinking I fucked it, but somehow I win, and I'm not entirely sure how because I can't put clues together.
So yeah, just goes to show that people think, oh, yeah, because people in the studio will always have that advantage because of the few seconds of lag. So
No.
with certain clues, but DH just goes to prove, no, that's not the case.
No.
People over the internet can still get the answer. It's all just having your brain in the right place at the right time.
Dara DH, you'll win one. I'm sure you'll win one. We've had people who've joined in for the games and they've said, "Oh yeah, I never win," and then inevitably they win one.
DH is not believing you.
And to be fair, Hedge lost most games consistently over one season.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is always good fun. So do you have a game that we can queue up?
I do, and it looks a little bit like this.
I now have to put words in. So if you want to join, enter the room code, uniform, indigo, Lima, November, and you too can lie on air. Lie to me. What was the panel show that did that?
Call My Bluff?
Yeah, Call My Bluff, but there was another one. With more frequent comedians on it. God damn it.
Doesn't narrow it down there. All panel shows feature comedians.
I know. Oh,
Is it old? Is it reasonably new?
It's relatively new.
Okay.
You'd have. Oh Christ! I can see him, but I can't think of the fucking names.
So it's not like Blankety Blank old or.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't a clue old.
I don't think it's having a clue.
Give people a moment, just in case anybody wants to join us for this game, having not liked Blathermouth.
No, it's not having a clue. Oh my Christ, that was. Panel show lie.
Would I lie to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
would I lie to you?
Start the game.
It's annoying. You can see the fucking people on it, but you can't think of their names. Fibbage.
3.
Welcome to Fibbage. Today's grand prize is 3 pounds of chipped ham. Sadly, after ham taxes, that comes out to 0 ham. 3 players. I can only assume this is some kind of secret love triangle. Well, try not to let your emotions affect the game. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's go.
Round 1.
This is round 1, where you'll get 500 points for fooling the other players with your lies. And you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth.
Yeah, choose a category.
Give me a category.
Stab, debate. Tiny island nations.
So,
UK.
First question. In 2013, police in the Maldives detained a suspect for loitering near an election polling place on suspicion of black magic. The suspect in question was blank. Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you can't think of anything, that Lie For Me button will give you a suggestion for half the points. Do it already.
Could be quite quick. Well, that's apparently a believable lie. People are thinking hard. As the bar goes down, you can just imagine the steam coming off of people. Uh-oh. Did you cut this is too close?
No, I got on Miss Horrible Typo, so...
Oh, okay, so we will then have to guess whether it's you or me.
So here are your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device.
Okay. So, we have a cocoa nut, a cocknut, a candidate, or a chicken.
Because I thought, I know the answer to this one.
Okay,
And then
what did
mistyped it.
everyone pick?
So I gave it away a bit, but we do indeed have a chicken. Get points somehow. A cocoa nut. However was the truth.
Because I was typing in
The
the thing to see
coconut
if I
was
was right. 'cause
interrogated for hours, but it still wouldn't crack.
Jesus.
Get out of it, Cookie.
Somehow he thought of cocknut. Although we had a lot of C's. We had a lot of C's.
Time to check in with my fellow celebrities.
Oh, fuck
Oh, it's
off.
celebrity social media.
No, I hate this one.
Celebrity tweets. In 2012, after Hurricane Sandy hit, Geraldo Rivera tweeted, "First morning off since storm. Scrambling to find generator to save my blank." Okay, enter your lies.
Alright, it's not that. That's good. the thing. It's like, don't follow celebrity Twitter. Have no fucking clue. Although, to be fair, we're talking about something 9 years ago.
I haven't got a clue either, so I just picked something interesting and hope for the best.
Finish quick, or just hit the lie from it.
Hey.
All in.
Okay, find the truth.
TK?
So, Geraldo said that he was scrambling to find a generator to save his koi fish in pond, laptop, moustache clippers, or hairpiece.
Some interesting choices.
Okay, let's
if it's
take
the
a
one
look.
I think it is, then I'm gonna cry. Moustache. Oh, boo.
Ditches lie.
Hairpiece. Melee. It's gonna be the one I think it is, isn't it? Fucking is, no. God damn it.
Celebs. They're just like us.
For me, that didn't grammatically make sense, so I thought it was your answer, Pete.
To me, it didn't make sense because it's like, what the fuck are you sticking a generator together for? It's not like you're gonna need a fucking air pump for koi.
Time to pick a category.
God damn it. Maybe a filtration system, but who... Oh.
Let's see what we got. Dr. Elena Bodnar invented a bra that can also be used as a blank. Write your lies now.
Okay, that was a convincing lie, apparently.
That was
did
very
not
quick.
take long.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's gonna be the other one, though, because it's gonna be the other one.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Oh, self-defense tool.
Nope, that was Xavier's line.
Gas mask.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it was
As soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, it's that one.
For safety, please secure your own bra before helping others.
I thought it was going to be stupid, like life vest.
No, it's gas mask. As soon as I saw that, I recognised it and went, wait, yes, that one.
How the fuck am I winning these?
Because it's rigged! Round 2.
Hey, look, it's
All right,
round
points
2.
matter.
Strap
Points
in
matter.
because all the points are doubled.
I get a category.
Select the category.
Hey!
How did I know you were going to go for Minecraft?
Okay, focus
It
up.
ain't going to be Minecraft,
The
is it?
developers of the video game Minecraft drew controversy in 2017 after fans criticized the game's depiction of blank. All right, type in your lies.
Not that. The H thought life vest was a good suggestion.
All right,
It
find the
was.
truth.
Well, yeah. So, There is potentially a couple of interesting answers that could indeed be true.
Let's see how things
But
shook
let's
out.
see. Zombie
Zombie
pigment.
pigment.
Ooh.
That was my lie! Thanks for the points. Parrot breeding.
God damn it.
The rest of us picked that one.
It was too arousing, I assume.
I can't remember. I think it must have skipped by me in 2017. There was a lot of bullshit in 2017. The TK's now in the lead.
And DH is in second.
All right, choose a category.
That's on you, isn't it? Cool money.
Here's the question. In 2012, the Canadian Mint put the fun back in capitalism by releasing a 25-cent coin that featured blank. Enter your lies now.
I'm back in capitalism. slang feet. There's a slang for the 25-cent coin, though, isn't there? Canadian money. And Hedgie's probably just jumping up and down going,
I'm
"I know the answer
suggesting
to
if
this
you can't
one."
think of it. All right, where's the truth?
Okay, so all of those are potentially the answer. Fuck. We have an embedded smaller coin, a glow-in-the-dark dinosaur, Mickey Mouse, or boobies. There's an answer I want it to be, but there's also the answer I know it's gonna be.
I've voted for the answer I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because I'm a child.
And what did people pick?
Mickey Mouse or TK's lie?
It was TK's lie, yes.
Glow-in-the-dark dinosaur.
Yay!
Damn it.
Awesome, I want to see this.
Yes, I'm gonna have to Google that one.
Glow in
Canadian 25-cent dinosaur.
Okay, pick a category.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
There's a collection. There it is. Yeah, a collection of them. Close calls.
Okay, here's the question. In May 2017, a hiker in
Was it 2
Arizona's
years in the making?
Catalina
Yeah.
Mountains stopped an aggressive mountain lion from attacking by simply blank. Type in your lies now.
There's a few things that it could be.
He asked her politely to go away. Thank you very much.
Yes. Bad kitty.
Okay, seek the truth.
So, in order of amusement, we have urinating, roaring, shouting at it, taking off his sunglasses.
I voted for the answer I wanted to be, not the answer I think it's going to be.
Yep.
I love this part.
Shouting at it. My lie.
TK's well in the lead.
Taking off his sunglasses.
if that's the truth.
Oh, hey!
Mountain lions
How
can
many
be
things
scared
am I
off by
gonna have
making
to
eye contact.
Google?
Kind of like me on a date.
Oh, there you go. It's like eye contact. They don't like it. Final fibbage time.
It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun.
Found the article as well. Jesus.
In 1997, Texas Governor George W. Bush signed a popular bill, Rule 81.35. It allowed blank to blank. All right, type in your lies.
Oh, Christ. 97's a while ago now. It's also hitting into Rule 6. It's like, we're not allowed to discuss Rule 6, so I can't even approach this topic. Like, what the fuck could it be? 1997. I was just coming out of fucking school. I vaguely remember the Bush era.
I don't effing know.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
So, the bill, Rule 8135, allowed waitresses to use the bathroom, Texans to open carry, gay people to get married, astronauts to vote from space.
Gay people getting married, didn't it come around in Obama's era?
I don't know.
I was going to go for the stupid one. It's America, the stupid one is normally the correct one.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
We all picked astronauts to vote for space.
Is it?
That was the truth.
The truth.
You all nailed it.
The stupid one is always the correct one.
So, it didn't really help the scores. Because TK blew us out the water.
Yeah, it's not fixed after all.
So
And DH got the most likes. Well done, DH.
Good on you, DH. So whilst this is going on, I can't look at the article because it's unavailable due to legal reasons.
So, winner, me. Most likes, DH. Well done, DH. Worst liar, DH.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Hiking in Colorado when he came
Also
toe-to-toe
must go.
with a young mountain lion, also known as a puma.
Least liked, Xavier. Only got 2 likes. Best lie, TK Tiger,
No,
shouting
you
at it.
fought off the animal, that wasn't it.
Most in need of a new phone, Xavier.
Meanwhile, the Canadian 25-cent dinosaur thing, they actually did have a bunch of different ones. You got like Triceratops, T-Rex-ish, like the water ones as well.
Well, the best producer for instruments.
Pterodactyls or peridactyls. Even a collector thing. That's really nice. Then they had an egg-shaped one because reasons. Meanwhile, we get the fucking heads of footballers, don't we?
And it's like, oh, well done. That was Julia's nickname. Yes. And let's.
That was good. That was all good.
We'll have to ask my Canadian friend and my family in Canada about the coin. If they've got any of those Canadian coins, we want photos. Oh my god, they look so cool.
They look great. I'd imagine there'll be people who've already collected the fuck out of those, so it'll probably be hard. It'll
Probably be on
hard.
eBay.
Yes, probably. So, done and dusted. We
I
have
guess.
time.
I guess. Yeah, we've got time for done and dusted. We've always got time for some done and
we
dusted.
have a bit of time to overrun.
Let's have a little bit of a jingle.
It's that time where the cast of Tiger Tales Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
So, what have you got for us today then in Done and Dusted?
I have a TV series based on a comic. Well, I have an animated TV series based on a comic run. So this is the Amazon the Amazon series Invincible. I have not seen the last episode yet, but I do know a good chunk about this because I've been looking into the 100
Spoilers.
comics. No, the 100 comics that was the Invincible series because the animated series is based on the comic book series. There was like 100 so comics that details a lot more history and that with the characters. The animated series has been released weekly, with the last one having just gone up. There has been some edits because need to get stuff to be a bit more current year, so you can question whether or not they're good edits or bad edits. It's entirely down to you. The show isn't bad for them. That's the good news. As far as I can tell, the show is not bad for them. So basically, Invincible is set in a world kind of DC, kind of Marvel, where people have superpowers.
No shit.
Advanced technology exists, yet somehow everyone still bimbles around in the combustion engine. A super secret organization looks after the heroes. And you have the various hero organizations, Guardians of the Globe, which is the big powerful one, the Teen Team, which is, I suppose, the best side analogy for Teen Titans, the Lizard League, but the Lizard League is villains. Who is it? Fighting Force. But no one talks about Fighting Force for some reason, because apparently they're shit. We don't have context for that yet.
We don't talk about the Fighting Force.
Yes, something like that. There's for some reason, they're the butt of the jokes. I don't understand why, because this is the animated series. The comic book probably explains it more.
Maybe.
But this follows I suppose you could say life, but it does split off for the other characters of Grayson, or the Grayson family. In particular, Mark Grayson, who is a normal teenager, born to Nolan Grayson, who is Omni-Man, who is the most powerful superhuman on the planet. And effectively, he fell in love with with Mark's mum. She taught him how to be kind of like a hero in the era, so he's been like a hero who's helped with the Guardians of the Globe and other stuff, but been kind of separate, doing his thing.
All I can hear is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I know you can hear Guardians of the Galaxy. So Mark Grayson is his son. He's expecting to get superpowers because his dad's told him he is a superhero, but he hasn't got them yet. And his dad's told him and his wife, I come from this planet. I'm a Vitramite who go out and save and protect people. So first episode shows him, Mark, getting his powers, trying to figure out what the fuck to do with them, because we're literally going, you're a teenager, now learn to fly and land and not kill people whilst landing, you know. There's a very what's that Will Smith film that had
him as a terrible superhero.
Yeah, that it had that same vibe.
Dick.
Where it's like he lands and the ground is like poof. So you get this kind of first episode, you get the vibe of, oh yeah, he's learning it, he's trying to be his own thing.
What's it called again?
I can't. Well, this series, Invincible. And he's trying to learn the things, he's trying to find his own name, his dad's helping him learn. So you get this very initial idea of it being, you know, Smallville-esque, only he's got like a big role model to follow. Until the end of episode 1, where Omni-Man, Nolan, summons the Guardians of the Galaxy to their HQ to brutally and viciously murder them all. In very bloody ways. And I do mean very bloody ways. This is not for kids in any way, shape, or form. Now, the animated series won't tell you why. The comic books do reveal why he did this, but this then sets off a chain of events where everyone thinks someone's killed or attacked the Guardians of the Globe. You then get introduced to this secret organisation that's run by Cecil, who suspects Omni-Man did it, but also know that they can't do fuck all, because Omni-Man's one of the most powerful people on the planet. You have other side characters kind of mirroring counterparts from DC and Marvel, who like come in and come out. And you have all of these domino effects as a new Guardians of the Globe have to be like recruited. So the teen team, who are like the side group, get called in, and they then end up being the super team. You have alien invasions every fucking 5 minutes for reasons, but they get removed from the scene by Omni-Man after he decides to get involved once various story things happen. And you just have stuff thrown at Mark, like, how do you deal with dating as a superhero, especially when shit happens literally 100 feet from you. Still kind of Smallville-esque, but the amount of arms being ripped off and fists being pushed through people is significantly increased. There's a lot of interesting stuff. There's a lot of build-up in the first season for significant story arcs, because you're introduced to characters such as Robot, who apparently is a robot until it's revealed he isn't. You have Atom Eve, who is going to be a significant character later on down the line. Various people from the team. You have someone from the Guardians of the Globe making a reappearance later in the season, because, you know, he does shit. There's a lot of stuff that's built into the first season, because the comics are quite dense, and there's a lot of stuff that then leads from this going into future, because this isn't based on something that's continuing. This has had a start, a middle, and an end. Ooh. And in my research before I jumped into the animated series,
wait, you do research before you jump into it?
I did, because I thought, this sounds interesting. What's it based on? Here's some people doing some videos. That's what it's based on. Holy shit, that's really good. I will never get the fucking graphic novels, though, because I don't know where the fuck they would be. I would like them, because, oh my god, the stories look fucking awesome. But it's not kiddie in any way, shape, or form. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of topics that I am not sure will be approached in later seasons. And the reveal on the last 2 episodes is the reason why Omni-Man did it. Well, the last episode is the reason why Omni-Man did it. And then the setup for future seasons, because that's shit that's going to come back. But it's been really fun. I mean, it's only 8-9 episodes. Probably the most notable stuff. We have J.K. Simmons as the voice for Nolan Grayson Omni-Man.
Not J.K. Rowling.
Not J.K. Rowling, no. J.K. Simmons, who has been in quite a few things. I recognise the face now, but let's see. Kai in Kung Fu Panda 3. Cave Johnson in Portal 2. and J. Jonas Jameson in the Spider-Man trilogy. And strangely enough, I hadn't realised this. Zachary Quinto as Robot. So you know the new Spock in the new Star Trek series, or films. Oh, of course you wouldn't. Lost, the evil dude. Not Lost. Heroes.
Nope.
Season 1 of Heroes.
Oh, what? Sylar,
yeah. Him. I hadn't realised it was him from how they did the voice.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Um,
His face reminded me a lot like Ed Boon.
Let's see. Do I recognise any of the other people here? Not hugely. Trying to see if I recognise any of the, because a lot of the time I do recognise the voices. In this one, I haven't really. Seth Rogen does indeed appear in this. Oh, there we go. Yes, Michael Dorn makes an appearance, playing a ginormous furry battle cat warrior type thing.
Okay.
So typecast.
Just a bit.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Donovan from Burn Notice. Yeah, I'm looking up something because there wasn't. Oh my god, there wasn't as many noticeable voices. Although when you start looking through the wiki to see the voices, it's like Mark Hamill has a voice in it, and I hadn't realised he had a voice in this. It's
nice.
Like, okay, holy fuck. So yeah, there's only 8 episodes for season 1. Potentially this is because they're trying to see what people's response will be. Because I wouldn't say Invincible is a big thing compared to Marvel and DC, and it was in its own little area. I want to say Icon Comics. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it wasn't in the mainstream section, I suppose you could say. I know you're not very good with the comics. Image, that was it. Image. They were big. Yeah, they were big, but they weren't the mainstream too. They were kind of like following on behind them. So the series I enjoyed. The changes they've done are not thrown in your face, which is nice if you know the context of the characters. And whilst I understand why they've done them, they've not tried to do it like, oh yeah, it's because we're trying to get more people of that demographic in. It's just to make it a bit more reasonable for current era. Some people will probably disagree, but it doesn't overpower the story, if that makes sense. There's been a lot of build up through the season so that potential future seasons are going to be interesting to delve into. But I'd imagine the wait for that is going to be fairly significant, because even though this is weekly, I don't think they're in production of another one yet. I've not heard anything yet. The sequels, let me just do a quick check.
You do that?
No, not that I can see. Yeah, so it started January, and then they had a staggered release of the episodes. But there is going to be a second and third season, but that's the last bit of information, and that was only literally confirmed end of last month. So if they condense the entire 100 comics down to 2 more seasons, that will be interesting, considering the backstory stuff. But it's really good fun. I would certainly recommend it if you're a comic book fan. It is not the worst thing out of Amazon Prime.
Is that Amazon Prime, is it?
Yep, Amazon Prime, nice. Amazon Original. And the animation, whilst it is a little bit, well, you guys really need to understand that people move when they talk and stand still. It's like their mouth is moving, but they're like, I am static.
It's like the old Hanna-Barbera style.
Yes, the old Hanna-Barbera style. It's like, yes, I know you're talking, but you can also move at the same time.
No, because that costs more money.
I know. It annoys me though, because it's like,
why do you think Yogi Bear wore a tie?
Western animation, static. Japanese animation, we're gonna fucking go everywhere.
No, it's not. It's pretty similar in terms of Characters are talking. Characters are not moving much. Characters are mostly just standing in one position because it's cheaper to do that.
We say this.
And at least with Western animation, they at least pretend to do kind of mouth flappy type things. It's
Yes.
not just three shapes that South Park styly.
No, at least it's not that. But yeah, it's a good cartoon. I would certainly recommend it. And it just gets the value out of Amazon, which is always good. But that's Invincible, the animated series.
Oh, not bad. And that does take us past the end of the show, in fact.
What's the time? Yeah, 8 minutes past. Yeah.
In fact, while you were doing that, I was cheating and updated the website.
Well, at least we're getting out of... Yeah, because we're back to work tomorrow.
Admin.
We're back to work tomorrow.
Boo!
4-day week, so it's going to be busier than we would like.
Yeah, it is.
So, for the rest of the week, Wednesday, there will be trying new things. I'll be doing, like I said, one more session of Night in the Woods. See how that goes. And then on Friday, we'll be back for Games That Kick My Ass. And we will be doing a game that's going to kick my ass, which I believe is...
It's new and tasty.
New and tasty, yes. Jesus, that's going to fucking kill me.
Here it is.
And then on the weekend, Kingdom Hearts. I'm working my way through that. I'm actually getting significant progress now that I've not tried to grind my fucking face against walls. So we'll see how that goes.
Kingdom Hearts. How much grind is there?
Grind is there, yeah. So that will be on the weekend, depending on in real life. And hopefully I'll be able to get some videos edited for the rest of Sonic Adventure, because I've worked my way through the Dark Path. I just need to get the videos up. And then we're back. Monday.
Hey.
We are back Monday for TigerTails Radio.
Shenanigans. And we might even have a hedge back so we can ask him how his week at work went.
We'll see, because obviously it depends on how intense his working day is.
He'll have a job now.
He has a job tomorrow.
I know, it's
He has a
weird.
job from tomorrow.
I wonder what time it starts.
I think he told me, but I think it's 9:05. I want to say 9:05. So he's going to be getting up.
For an escape room, that'd be an unusual timescale.
Well, I think it's just to prep to begin with, because they're not getting clients in yet.
Oh, okay.
It's training and setup.
Oh, fair enough.
So, but then after that, it's whenever. So it could be that he's going to be working on Monday. So,
who knows?
We'll see. Although he didn't help himself by going, oh yeah, I'm also going to be doing all the secretarial work. It's like, so you're a secretary now?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he works in an escape room. He is
Yes.
literally the secretary who occasionally gets to do a bit of acting to bring the guests in and out of the games.
Yes, but we'll find out at some point in the future. We'll see how that goes. But on that note...
He's also going to be in charge of health and safety.
And I am so glad I am not working there. On that note...
It is a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, all.
And it's a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and listening to this week's episode. We shall return next week with more shenanigans, fun things, jackpot games, and other bits and bobs and all that jazz, really. But until then, it's night-night, everybody. Night-night.